on the poles too. This scene was so insane. I really like rewatching these scenes with you guys because I feel like when I watch the movie, there's so much that's happening that it's a lot to fucking digest. And when I can piece it out, I really get to truly appreciate these scenes. Oh, badass. Oh my god, she just whips it open too. Okay, we've got crane of a head and an arm, which totally reminds me of Prometheus. The fucking alien things on Prometheus. There we go. Doesn't this dude here kind of look like this dude here? I've got a same kind of feel for it in there. And then the hand is like a big kind of round looking hand. And he's kind of got like a big round, well, it looks a little more creepy there. But like I'm seeing, just kind of carve out the brain a little bit. I'm seeing some Prometheus shit right here. Cause that didn't even look normal. That didn't even look normal. So, you know, maybe somehow it's connected. It's probably totally not, but still. Okay. God, it's like she inhales as she goes into the note. She like brings, it's like she's pulling in the power, but she's also doing it vocally at the same time.
Let his flesh not be torn, let his blood leave no stain. Let him feel no pain.
I was saying in this scene too, it feels very PG because we're only getting a black and white kind of faded version of him getting beaten, but we're not really fully seeing him. Like, no one's like bashing heads in. There's no blood anywhere. It's very kind of distanced, almost like we're seeing it through a mirror of some sort, you know? And that's definitely keeping it PG because this is pretty jacked up if you think about it. Like, they are beating the crap out of him to where he is pretty much gonna die. They just said string him up on the poles. Like, that's jacked up. That, if we really saw that happen, it would definitely not be PG.
Let his bones never break, and however they try to destroy him, let him never die.
Is that how it actually goes? Try to destroy him. You notice that she held the note longer and then she went back into it. This is such a Cynthia Erivo thing to do. Hold it, lean back, and then catch up. I watched the performance that she did, Royal Albert Hall, and they were talking about different artists that have influenced her. And I think it wasn't Diana. Roberta Flack inspired her so much in her singing. She was talking about how she really puts in that emotion. She kind of plays with the time. That is what she's doing right there. That is a Roberta Flack thing right there.
Feel no pain. Let his bones never break, and however they try to destroy him,
They are trying to destroy him.
Let him never die.
We've got full space. Hang on. Look at this mouth. Look at this mouth. Look at her placement on this.
Let his flesh not be torn, let his blood leave no stain.
And she's got a little torn. She's got tension and like please, you can feel the heartbreak behind that kind of broken voice.
Though they beat him, let him feel no pain. Let his bones never break, and however they try to destroy him, let him never die.
Okay, watch her mouth on this long die.
Let him never die.
Right there. Chef's kiss. Yes. Look at the little dip in her tongue right here. Why do you want that? That's just more space. That means that her tongue is down and forward and it's dropped so far that she's even creating this little dip to make more space in her mouth. More space equals more sound, okay? More power, more development of that tone. So she is so good at this that she's even making that divot in the tongue as it's there. Love it. Yet she's holding back on power. She's not giving us full power right now. This is not full power. We all know this is not full power because we have heard full power from her and it's insane. This book is cool.
What is this chanting? I don't even know what I'm reading. I don't even know what trick I ought to try.
Oh, you could feel that pain. And you can see the way that her eyes shift as she's singing through this. She's thinking, like, when the brain, there's so much running through. What do I do, right? What do I do? He's dying right now. Right now, he's dying. What do I do? And you can see that with the way her eyes shift back and forth.
What is this chanting? I don't even know what I'm reading. I don't even know what trick I ought to try.
There.
Fear, where are you? Already dead or bleeding?
If you are not a subscriber, I don't know why. Because like 90-something% of you guys aren't. So if you like Wicked and you want more of it, then just click the subscribe. Just do it. Do it. Okay.
One more disaster I connect to. Oh
my God.
Supply.
That is so badass. I love that she didn't add a riff. She didn't hesitate. She didn't move from that note. She just hit it and held it and mutated into it and developed it, and then, because it would be so tempting to put a riff there, but it takes away from that drive, being raw right now, being so raw and vulnerable. This is the transition point where Alphaba goes from good to bad. This is where she says, fuck you all. This is that moment. And to add a riff there is not quite the same. And I just love that she kept it and she didn't fuck with it. But I want to back up because there's way cool shit that just happened there.
Fear, where are you?
That right there. Her wailing, Fiera, where are you? As the voice breaks and then goes immediately into singing on pitch. It's like she loses her shit for a brief moment and then comes back in. That is so hard to have that break and the wobble in the voice and then go immediately into solid singing again.
What is this chanting?
There again, speaking.
I don't even know what I'm reading. I don't even know what trick I ought to try. Fear, where are you? Already dead or bleeding? One more disaster I connect to.
I love this. Now we have the power. Yes. Fuck. Yes. Okay, remember I was talking about how it didn't have the power, how she had the placement with the mouth and everything was good, but it didn't have the power. That was the power. That was the power right there. That was incredible. And how she held it and it almost slightly pinged it out a little bit more at the end, just a bit. Let's hear that again, because that was stunning. Oh my God, you guys. And then she turns and it goes back into a whisper. We're back into a whisper. I give up. It's too good. I give up. It's too good. I give up. Oh my God. Supply, like blah, like it's fucking going and then turns with the breath. No good deed. Like as if she loses her shit. She hits this note and then she has the control to bring it back down into this quiet subtext of like, how am I processing this? The no good deed goes unpunished. No good deed goes unpunished. I need to remember this because this is what I'm learning. That transition. Fuck. And the way that they choreograph this is phenomenal too, because for her to move and lift, it's like she's so angry that it lifts up, right? Because we had this earlier when Madame Morrible pisses her off, right? With the whole Dr. Dillamond thing with all the signs. And then we think that Madame actually wrote those signs and tried to piss off Alphaba so that way then when she sat down with her afterwards, it would charge up her powers and she could see them at work. That's that anger that sparks up her energy and her power. And she's fucking pissed off right now. So I love that as she hits that note, the timing with the note vibrates the rocks and then she shifts it out. It's just incredible. And to have from that big momentous moment and then turn around and whisper.
Dead or bleeding.
Where's my brain juice? I mean, I simply can't get enough of Cynthia Erivo. And if you can't either, then you need to be over on my Patreon, because this whole reaction was over 30 minutes long, and you're just not going to get it on YouTube. YouTube won't allow me. So you are missing out. If you want to watch the entire thing, then you need to come on over to my Patreon. On Patreon, we have both movies, the first one, the second one. We even have a rewatch of the first one where we spent time going over all of the timestamps of things that are coming up, and then we watched the scene so we could look out for them. It was amazing. We have full song breakdowns, we have behind the scenes, we have more coming every single month. So come on over. I will be sure to put that link, you should click on it, in the pinned comment down below.
No good deed goes unpunished. No act of charity goes unresented. No good deed goes unpunished. That's my creed. My road of good intentions led where such roads always lead.
God, I think that might be one of my, technique-wise, one of my favorite parts. Because that was one of the weakest points I felt like in the song. My road of good intentions, that whole section, because it's so hard. It's just so hard to get it to ping out and hit. The way she does it, it feels like little nails, and it just consistently hits. Whereas most people hit it and it kind of wavers off, because it's this like it's gotta go right there, and she just really fucking controls it there. And the fact that she does it while keeping in this inner monologue feel to her sound, and casually yet powerfully walking while keeping this razor sharp so good.
That's my creed. My road of good intentions led where such roads always lead.
Hell yeah.
No good deed
There's that lift.
goes unpunished.
Oh, I know I've talked about this before, and we did dig into this a little bit when we went over the album reaction, but the fact that she goes from this huge, powerful vocals into a soft without fluctuating between the two. It's one smooth transition there. So what we're doing is we're taking a lot of stretch and air tension as she's singing through that belt, and she's making sure that she doesn't put too much tension because she needs to soften it, which means she needs to allow a little more space between those vocal cords. She can't fully connect them. And so you have to release the muscles on each side and release some of that tension to allow a little more air to come through, which softens the sound. It's really hard to do. I love how they did this part here too.
Dr. Dillon.
Okay, and I said this in my movie reaction. This was amazing. When I watched this on stage, right? When I saw this musical on stage, this song is hands down one of my absolute favorite songs. However, this section, I just never really cared for that much of the song. And I never really understood why. I was like, it makes sense, but I never really got it. Then once I watched the movie, I got why I never really cared that much. Because on the stage production, we do not get emotionally attached to Dr. Dillamond. And I will tell you, I didn't get emotionally attached to Nessa at all. Like, we didn't really know them. They were there, but really, truthfully, they were just not main characters. And the appreciation that we have now, granted, fuck Nessa, okay, fuck Nessa, fuck the lion, and fuck Bach. I think that was it. And Bach and Nessa, yes, they belong together, like absolutely 100%. But regardless of that, because I'm so charged with the fuck Nessa, means that I actually do have some kind of care for that character. And in this part of the song, I never really felt anything because I didn't have an attachment to that character at all. But I do now from this movie with Nessa and with Dr. Dillamond. So when she sings these and she brings it back down to the softer bit, and we get to see the characters and how you feel her loss there, and it just made sense. And I was like, wait, okay, I get this part of the song. I fucking get it. I do. Now I do. Oh, and there he is. Yep. Breaking down these sections of the movie is so much better for me because I did not see him. I didn't see him hanging up there. I didn't realize at this point of the song that she just saw him dead, hanging up there. Well, what she thinks is dead. I didn't see that bit. My brain like can't compute all of this when I'm really listening to the vocals. It's just too much and I miss a shit ton of stuff. It's just how my brain works. I hyper focus and then I don't see other things. God, that note is so strong.
Too much to mention. Was I really seeking good or just seeking attention?
Yeah, and this whole section too. It never really occurred to me the meaning behind all of this. Like I heard it in the song and I've sung it before, but this really painted a very, very good picture of what the lyrics are meaning here, of where she's questioning everything.
Is that all good deeds are when looked at with an ice cold eye? If that's all good deeds are, maybe that's the reason why.
Okay, what was the point of Madame Morrible there, though? One question haunts and hurts too much to mention. Was I really seeking good or just seeking attention? That, like, did she actually have goodwill in this? Or was it actually like a selfish good deed, right? She's questioning if there even is such thing as a good deed, or if she actually was doing this for herself, selfishly. Is that all good deeds are when looked at with an ice cold eye? If that's all good deeds are, maybe that's the reason why no good deed goes unpunished, because there is no such thing as a good deed, that everything is selfish. But why is she looking at Madame Morrible there? But why is she in this scene? Why is it really showing attention to her?
Good deeds are when looked at with an ice cold eye.
So is this maybe the idea that Alphaba's questioning, did she throw a fit, or did she end up throwing up her sister on accident, say to protect her, when in actuality it wasn't to protect her, it's because she wanted to show off to Madame Morrible so that way she could stay there, right? This is the spin of things here.
If that's all good deeds are, maybe that's the reason why.
Oh, and then there she is looking at him because she's in love with him, but she's kind of like questioning, what do you think that one means? Because what was her good deed that she did there? She let him go off with Galinda? Was that the good deed that she did? Or saving the lion? Well, I guess that we all know how that one fucking turned out, but maybe, I don't know, what is her meaning with this exact moment here? I don't know, you guys. Yes. We all love that change. I like that slide. I know good deed. Like, hell yeah, fuck yeah. Amazing. Absolutely love it. Love that. You feel the transition. Wait, did they just grab the cape? Is that where that cape came from? Because it looks kind of plasticky. It did look kind of plasticky, you guys. It was not the normal cape that she was wearing. I don't know.
All right, enough.
Oh, shit.
So be it then.
Don't fuck with her there, man. All right, enough. Like, she was going off. Damn, dude. To transition from there is amazing.
Well, look at what?
There's that brief moment we had of it. And
all right, enough. So be it. So be it then.
Fuck.
Let all wrongs be agreed. I'm wicked through and through, and since I can't succeed, fear of saving you, I promise no good deed will I attempt to do again, ever again.
Oh my God.
No good deed.
the crescendo that we have here, you guys, is she's building up and creating that momentum. And just, you could hear as she goes, what is that brief moment of just fuck it all, you know, where you just kind of lose your shit. She's been holding it for everyone. She's been doing the right thing the whole fucking time, and this is where it got her to, and fuck it all, burn it all to the ground. Like, I've felt that way before. I know how she's feeling on this one, and she's just like, fuck it all. And I love that we get a moment of that on the what, and then she goes back into the singing, and then she's like, fuck it, here it is. And the momentum from there, you're thinking, it's not gonna grow anymore. It still grows from there. It's astounding. Just fucking astounding.
I promise no good deed will I attempt to do again, ever again.
Oh my god, that's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. That wail there. Oh my god, and that note. And look, they knew. They knew people would be clapping. They gave it so much time, a blank there. They're like, people are going to be losing their fucking minds.